1. Ch0senLast on the left versus Lcheeseboy on the right. Whoever loses, loses forever. Well, in MT18 at least. It's an elimination match. It's our first one.
Ch0senLast did not manage to pick up a win in Mystery Tournament 16 or 17. Lcheeseboy managed to pick up kind of a lot of them over a couple of Mystery Tournaments and got as high as 17th last tournament. Has been getting better and better. Generally, I like the way they look when they're playing. And so for them to drop in round 1 and now be facing elimination, it would definitely be a disappointing finish.
Not as disappointing as a 0-6.
That's true. That is the fate.
You really want
Ch0senLast.
You really want people to get their first win.
Yeah, it all feels so much better, I imagine, once you get that one.
But yeah, well, hold on. We've been doing this for like a week or two, I forgot. And now I'm like, I forgot that this exists because it's been round 1, it's been front 1 this whole time, but no! We have previous races. Yeah! It's my favorite screen actually, because there's so much to say about this. I mean, right now not so much, it's just 2 games, but in like the later rounds when there's like 10 screens on screen right now, hell yeah.
2 games that I did not see, so I cannot talk about what exactly happened in these races.
We had Afterburst, which was kind of a mech game for Game Boy, where it was a little puzzly, a little actiony. You had a little guy, you ran across the screen, and you had a cannon you could aim and shoot bullets with. And it was kind of puzzly to figure out how to get through the level without soft-locking yourself. And importantly, they had 5 or 6 lives for 5 levels. We had 2 checkpoints. The goal was to beat level 15. And if you lost on 14 or even 15, you go back to 10. So it was very much a game about figure this out fast, and then like do not mess it up on your next go, in the next continue. And Ball Boy was a pretty standard ball game.
It was a ball game.
Yeah. It was very jumping focused, I would say, as opposed to something like I don't know, back
rolling focused.
Yeah.
You don't want to get in a half pipe to go back and forth and get the height you need to traverse the thing.
It was more like Tasty Static. You know Tasty Static, the Whoop Whoop game? Where you like
the Whoop Whoop game that I'm thinking of is the Sky Roads, where you go up and down.
Yeah, that was Tasty Static. It was like a clone of that game.
Okay.
But
you were a ball.
Yeah, and so you're always kind of going forward. It was very hard to control yourself. It was like relative controls, you know, like you stick up to speed up and not so much move up. So you were always kind of moving and probably pretty fast, so it was very much about planning where you're going to jump, because your jump was an air jump. If you roll off the platform, you still had it.
Oh, nice.
So it was very much a game about like judging how far can I jump, how far should I jump, how fast should I go to make this jump. It was pretty interesting.
And the victory went to Timo Star, who has
really good.
Been one of our stronger joining players. Yeah. I've been fighting off a sneeze for like 45 seconds, and I don't know what to do about it. But I do know that we might have a good race here. Now, the game that's been chosen, I'm trying to remember which one I know.
There's so many of these. I mean, there's so many of these. We've had one of these already in this MT.
Oh,
that's how crazy it is.
You just narrowed it down probably by kind of a lot. Well, I don't know. We've probably had like 30 matches or something.
Also, even if I told you that it was this series, you wouldn't be able to tell because there's so many of them.
We just said. It's funny too because this series is also like, but there's really only one, though.
Yeah.
There's only one that really matters.
It's like Pac-Man. I think I even mentioned Pac-Man during the other race, where it's like they made the game, the base game, and it's pretty good. People like Pac-Man. It probably made $1 gazillion. And then people were like, what else can we do with Pac-Man? And almost every single one of these things where they didn't just make Pac-Man or, you know, like Championship Edition, all of the other Pac-Mans are weird. Maybe don't work. Like, we played the one on SNES, where you're kind of suggesting what Pac-Man should be doing, and sometimes he doesn't listen to you because you're being a poopy pants.
Are you talking about the weird like point and click adventure game?
Yeah, where you don't control Pac-Man, you're just kind of his conscience.
Yeah.
Hey, what if you looked at that
That's a
thing,
wild game.
and then Pac-Man is like, I don't feel like it. Yeah, but what if you did look at it? Okay, let's look at it. Oh, that solved the puzzle.
Yeah.
Wild game.
That's a strange game. I agree. The original Pac-Man had a perfect balance, the perfect sauce that everything else that tried to add ingredients would always throw off the balance at least a little bit.
Yeah, and this game is a little similar in the sense that the original is very iconic for its gameplay, and people agree it's just a good game. But I think it's been treated a little nicer than Pac-Man. There's a lot of offshoots of this game that are pretty nice, and apparently this is one of them. ID likes this, I think he said. So let's have a look. It's Frogger's Adventures. Temple of the Frog. I mean, what
GBA,
else?
so this is not the one I was thinking. I was thinking of like GameCube, I think.
We were playing a PlayStation 1 one already in this tournament.
Oh. Yeah, that's right. Pac-Man is a Flomo Grass Blaster.
Low-mo grass blaster?
I don't think you were there. I think...
Is that the genre we invented for lawnmower?
Yeah.
It really is a lawnmower game.
It is.
Alright, we have audio, we have racers, we have dot readies. I think it's ready. Let's go.
We'll see what genre this particular Frogger game is. Sometimes it's like, it's Frogger, and sometimes it's like, you just move around from a top-down perspective and play as a frog. So,
yeah,
I don't know where we're going to land.
Movement. I think we're going to see tile-based movement.
We got some dialogue here. Look at this guy on the top left.
Yeah, this is like our evil boss who wants us to like...
God damn it, Frogger, I told you to come in early on Sundays.
He wants us to like do something that is against the health code and not tell anyone.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, tile-based movement. This is what I expected.
You die in one hit. You cannot lick the goblin.
Oh no!
You cannot go in water because frogs just don't go in water. Famously non-amphibious creatures, frogs.
Yeah, but also anyone who has ever seen a video game or Frogger knows what you do in Frogger, which is not go in the water.
Yep. Oh, the end, is that a checkpoint? The checkered flag?
That seems like a checkpoint, yeah.
Okay.
That's what checkered
I
flag
was
stands
not
for.
expecting it to be through the tunnel.
Oh, Lcheeseboy is going back. Lcheeseboy is going back.
Yeah, was just double checking because there is this path up to the north, and I can see now that it is blocked with trees and rocks.
Just bonus avocado slices.
So there's this classic Frogger problem of when you're on a road that's moving, you can only move in that direction. So if you're on the right edge and it's also moving to the right, you have a very short amount of time. So you want to not be in that situation, so you need to be thinking one ahead. Maybe you want to ride the one going to the left a while first, so that when you jump on the right moving one, you're in the middle and you got more time.
Be as Frogger. I mean, we're kind of moving in the wrong direction, but other than that, this is actually more like...
Waiting a long time to get around this car.
Yeah, I knew that the middle one was coming, because they're kind of on a cycle. It just didn't line up very nicely.
Got some boulders.
Would be scared to stand on that where the boulders spawn tile.
You can hold the A button to glide.
Glide?
Yeah, like there's this little cliff. It's just scrolled off the screen for Ch0senLast, but just before you get to this section, you can jump down from a ledge and you can hold a button to glide a little bit.
Okay.
It was just from watching it, it was kind of unclear. Like, I'm not even sure it went like an extra square. Even I don't really know. We'll have to be ready for it later.
Ch0senLast
title screen.
Reset the game. Accidentally pressed escape, maybe.
Oh man, how unfortunate. for that last race. Ch0senLast on some sparkles, and that is the end of the level. Okay. There's absolutely no fanfare, no sound. Okay, so what do you do here? Do you glide? There it is. It's a big jump.
Oh, our boss talked a little less this time.
Nice. That's always what you want from your boss.
Music is funky for a GBA game.
Oh, well, one input too many.
This is a game where you really want to learn the enemy movement patterns. I don't mean that enemies have a pattern, it's more like that each enemy has its own path.
Yeah. These guys are back and forth. The brown goblin guys seem to favor a turn
usually
90
a circle.
degrees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then this guy moves in an L. Look. It's crazy.
Does he? I feel like I'm seeing two circles here.
No,
The green guy.
No, there was like a bug on the right.
Oh.
Maybe we see it. Probably not. Just have to believe me.
Okay, we get it, Path. Jesus. Oh, Ch0senLast cannot lick the bug. Oh no, it was fine, but then jumped into it from behind.
You don't know how far it's gonna move.
Yeah. But like, jumping into it from the left is only going to kill you.
From the left?
Or like to the left, which would be from the right.
Yeah.
the way
I was like,
works.
maybe I misunderstood the situation and Ch0senLast was on the left of the bug for some reason. So I think
Been
this
home free if that was the case.
I think this is the Game Boy Advance game that you can play with 4 players. Have like a race. Which is pretty cool.
You would have to have some kind of crazy 4-way link cable thing.
Yeah, I had one of those. We used to play Bomberman.
Wow.
It was awesome.
I certainly did not know anyone with one of those. I did have a link cable, a 1-to-1, and then some. I left it on the schoolyard or something, and some kid told me that someone else found it, and then I talked to him.
Then he's
He
like,
said
no,
he
no,
turned
this
it
was...
into the lost and found,
Oh?
and
Okay.
then it wasn't in the lost and found, and then I'm pretty sure I saw him with my link cable.
Whoa. And then he goes, oh no, this was mine all along.
Yep.
Wow.
I'm not even kidding. I'm
It's
not
like
even kidding. That's what he said.
That's a
what he
core
told me.
memory that would make me hate other people.
But I'm definitely super well adjusted. We got Lcheeseboy is jumping along on these blocks and is ahead by like a number of checkpoints. You do have lives in the top left.
You have quite a few.
Yeah, but it's still limited.
In the PlayStation 1 Frogger we played, we also had lives. It wasn't a huge amount, and you don't reset them between levels. Because, I don't know, Frogger games just work that way.
Why did Lcheeseboy come down here? What
I
is
don't
this
know.
red thing?
I don't know.
This is good? They're in the bottom left. Some of them are glowing.
I thought these things were switches. But maybe not. Maybe you gotta collect all of them?
Does a wall push you or kill you?
That's a good question. I mean, the best choice is not to find out, right? Just do your best to avoid it. It doesn't matter as long as you don't get hit. What it does. Oh, we got roasted.
Well, there was fire there. When you're going down, well, I'm trying to see, because sometimes with these perspectives you see less below you than you do above you, but maybe that's not quite true here.
I think you're always in the middle in this game. So, in theory, left and right will be a little more visible, but it's fine.
Yeah. Either way, that fire was not on screen until it was burning Lcheeseboy alive, so pretty rude. Ch0senLast, just a little bit too early on the jump. I'm surprised the game didn't give that to them. Also, Ch0senLast is going left off the start, right? Didn't Ch0senBoy go right? Are we looking at alternate paths here? Oh, that was a glide jump. Ch0senLast missed it. Well, Lcheeseboy's in a boss fight? Question mark?
Hell yeah. So, I was saying in the PlayStation game, intentionally game overing would have saved both racers a lot of time, and maybe that's the thing in this game too. Like entering the next level with, like, if Ch0senLast makes it through with 1 life here, that's not gonna work in the next level, probably.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah.
One more button. Maybe? If you hit the top left one, does it get rid of the remaining 3?
Oh.
I only... Very late into this have I realized that, like... I saw that the button had a picture on it, but then... I wasn't able to see the other pictures. But, yeah, basically the middle platform is divided into 4. Wait, but then if that one is the whole thing, why wouldn't you just...
Maybe
Or
it
whatever,
changed
he's dead.
graphics? I don't know. Surely someone thought about this.
We got another frog. A friendly grandpa frog. It's Frogger's weird uncle.
Oh. Is that intentional? Here's the L moving thing on the left. And there it goes. You need to hit them in order. Oh, it was like a quarter circle, half circle, and whatever comes after that, and then a full circle.
Yeah, I might argue that we have another way to display
Numbers?
a count of something.
Well, it's a puzzle. You gotta figure out what the game wants. But
guess you're
snake
not wrong.
doesn't get out of your way.
Can you jump over a snake with
That's
a
what I
glide
was
jump?
thinking, yeah. Or just a high jump. We do have the 2-tile jump.
That's the same thing.
Oh, that is the glide jump. I thought you meant like when
Yeah.
you jump down from somewhere or something.
It did look like there was like a ledge involved, but
You know, it's just a 2-tile jump that we can do. I mean, I don't see another way of getting past this thing.
oh, so you have to, unless this game lets you spin in place and face a certain direction, which was a key feature of the GB.
This game has that,
GameCube
as far as I
Frogger.
remember. I did play well, if it's the multiplayer game I played, you can hit like L and R to rotate. Let's check the pace bit. Let's be professional.
It would be good though, because then you would not have to hop towards the snake and then hit the double jump.
My pace bin says LR to rotate
Yeah.
and A to
So
jump.
that's the key thing here. Or you could jump it here. Yeah, more of a runway there.
Yeah.
So on the one hand, Lcheeseboy's passed this obstacle, but on the other, they've missed a chance to learn something that might help them later.
So we do have to collect all the things, the gems, in order
Okay.
to clear the levels.
And
I don't-
that's, you got 1 out of 3 in the bottom left
Yeah.
for Lcheeseboy.
Ch0sen has 1 out of 5.
And 0 lives.
That step, a bit weird. Left side of that perm.
Oh, that's a crumbling wall, or floor rather, but I didn't see anything going on down there, so I think it's fine to just keep moving on.
Oh, didn't go for it. Works out.
Can you do a big jump over a spike? Or does it pierce and slice poor Frogger's
jeez.
soft underbelly?
Oh, jeez.
So we saw what happens when you run out of lives. Not much. Unless maybe if you had a bunch of progress.
Yeah, you're gonna lose the checkpoint, right?
Yeah, and like all those orbs you collected and stuff.
Oh, yeah, it's same thing. You're gonna lose the level progress. Can you do a regular jump on these? Or will you get spiked?
I would do a big jump.
Oh. I wonder if a double jump would have worked there.
Yeah, I think it's a press and hold to do it. I mean, I guess we have this thing now.
You press A to double jump in the direction you're facing.
So there's probably you can just like go as fast as you can hit that button, and like there's no delay after you do it to do it again. You might be able to go from the 1x2 straight to the other 1x2.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like if a double jump would work, because it's moving towards you, so you're kind of gaining distance by that, relatively to the floor.
Even though the one that you're moving on is also moving away, so in that frame of reference, it should never ever be possible. But video games are what they are. Anyway, that was a death and a restart of the level.
Yeah, but Ch0senLast is just having so much issues with the fire level already. 1 life hasn't collected anything in this level yet.
Yeah, is just constantly like running into this thing or that thing. Like it's all things that have happened before. It's not a matter of needing to see it and adjust. Like it's just it's a pure difficulty sort of problem right now. Nice jump from Lcheeseboy. If I was going to design enemies for the Frogger game, I don't know if I would have come up with a Final Fantasy goblin with a sword and helmet. And...
Yeah, like you would think it's just like garden stuff, right? Like snakes and those flies.
Sure.
I'm okay with those. Cars, sure. Not really in the garden, but that's where frogs are.
Ooh, could you do a big jump? No, that tree would probably stop you.
Can do one there. Because why not, right? Probably easy enough to do it without it, but it's free. Ooh.
Oh no!
Lcheeseboy.
Back to the left just to like check things out, maybe? I don't know.
I don't like it. I don't think there's anything here.
It's a coin. There's a butterfly.
I mean, it's a life, so he wasted a life to get a life.
Nice.
Not a great trade. I guess there's like the peace of mind that there wasn't something there he missed, like an orb. Oh no, he has all the orbs.
Yeah.
But still, maybe there was a shortcut. Oh, double jump doesn't work.
Went for it. Yeah, and it's not a matter of timing either. Like you.
Yeah, there's no timing.
If you're on the block and you hit it and it doesn't go, then it doesn't go.
I think you just go like 1 cycle at a time, like down and up again, wait for the cannon. Oh, they're quite slow, the cannons.
Timing's pretty tight here.
Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa!
Oh my god. These spikes suck. Why are they there?
Yeah.
They make this really unnecessarily difficult and like sweaty, you know? Like there would be no reason to worry so much.
Frogger's not supposed to be so sweaty.
Oh jeez, you can make that jump.
You can do a regular jump. It doesn't need to be a glide. Oh, but so this, when you're on the middle one at least, you can see the platforms on the left coming and going under and appearing on the right side, which is something you don't get when you start.
He's always losing patience.
Yeah, that might have been what happened to Ch0senLast, especially because like you don't know where your opponent is, but when you're on the second level or whatever this is, 17 minutes into a kids game, you're probably not feeling too good.
A baby beat this sometime. But see,
this is definitely not an easy game. This is it's masquerading with its cutesy graphics.
What's going on?
I don't know. It's
golf.
We're getting some B-roll footage.
I appreciate the golf at least. We haven't really found many golf analogies in these games yet.
I guess the best thing to do is to ignore this stupid 2x1 and just
Oh, yeah, because it's so like narrow. This gap you have to make. It's clear.
I guess it's better on the second one there. The first one you wouldn't know that block was coming. You would have to react Well, you would have to watch the first one come out and sort of count on there being a second one shortly behind it.
Whoa, 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 whoa. This is again so sweaty. Constantly having to fight these conveyor belts.
Yeah, and like the fact that like you're very rarely going to be in the center of a thing, and then needing to time a jump.
And you also need to
the checkpoint.
You also need to rotate if you want to do a long jump.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Oh God!
Whoa! Hurry up! Long jump! We went from walk to walk. Oh, rotate!
Oh no, rotate! Found the rotate! Clutch!
Oh, that was close.
Alright, we got our third of 5 of these things. Ch0senLast being so careful about the flamethrowers.
Lots of checkpoints in this level.
Something just made noise. Yeah, more water's coming. Lcheeseboy knows.
Rotate, jump. Yeah, this was like the multiplayer, basically. It was just a path and you had to make it across as fast as you could. It was actually really good.
We got a snake, and it holds its S's for a long time when it talks.
Why is this one so much bigger than the others? Oh no. Oh, we're back.
We're back.
We're gone again. We're back.
What are we dodging the snake? That's all? Do we gotta?
Lcheeseboy tried to kiss it, and it didn't really work.
You have to the Quake style hit the switch to electrocute the boss that you otherwise can't hurt.
The first Quake boss, you're right. This is the first dropped frames I've had, so I'm not too worried.
This is one of these like video game things where it's like, man, that snake probably shouldn't be right there between those two electric zappers. It should just probably go somewhere else.
You're so dumb, Snake. This boss reminds me of Helltaker. The last boss in that game.
And the escalation of things also, like the floor being temporarily crumbly like this. There was. Oh. But there will not be a checkpoint if Lcheeseboy runs out of lives.
True.
It's choosing to play from the middle of the board.
I guess the switch... Is it random where it spawns? Column-wise? I mean row-wise.
Seems so.
But the switch has like a sad frog, just in case there's a frog between those lasers.
So the boss is dead. We got a pelican talking to us.
Why not?
Those lives, those butterflies are lives, no?
They are.
Ch0senLast maybe going for a game over? No, would have jumped off the edge by now.
This is a 100% the case for an intentional game over.
Yeah. And if you're not gonna do that, then grab those butterflies. Like,
Yeah.
they're right there. This is the worst of both worlds. Okay, that was maybe a missed input. I don't know, or maybe
just noticed the life. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Maybe they started going and then they were like, oh, maybe I should have got those. Oh, maybe I should take a game over. Oh, but I'm already going. I guess I'm just gonna keep going. And then it was weighing on their mind the whole time. And then finally they were like, no, this is stupid.
I hate sunk cost fallacy. It's the most human thing ever.
Mm-hmm.
But Lcheeseboy didn't fall for it. Correctly,
Yeah,
I think. Went for the intentional.
Gets 1 of 3 on the right side of the level here.
That was like open. There was stuff on the left, which doesn't look like we're going there anymore. So we're just gonna have to hope that it wasn't one of those things.
Yeah, I did have a sense that there was a path not traveled. But it's pretty far away now, and I don't really see us going back the way that the level is developing.
Another sunk cost fallacy.
In this case, I think it's the correct decision to keep going. It seems unlikely that they would let you so obviously just walk away from this thing you need.
Oh, why are you standing there?
Oh!
He's obviously
Does it change
going
direction?
Yeah, horizontal, vertical. Just keep switching between them.
I would have expected that to not be the case, but also, yeah, you could have waited on any square. Why that one?
But here's the second one. I think that's a good, like, this is early enough, I think, but I would expect the third one to still be there.
Yeah. If you pick that one up and the third one lights up on your UI, that's when you're like, ah, shoot.
Oh yeah, yeah,
I don't even know if that's how the game works. But...
That, like in New Super Mario Bros. Those big coins.
Yeah, the third coin. You're like, man, that was the first one I got in this level. What do you mean?
Oh, there was a checkpoint down there, wasn't there? Oh, that explains it.
It is true.
Checkpoint.
The frog is now able to be underwater quite happily, just because it has the helmet on.
Oh yeah. It can breathe. Frog door. Oh, not so fast, Frogger!
Not so fast, Frogger!
Can't go on the train tracks, that's unsafe. Can't teach the kids to go on the train tracks.
So, is it to the left over here? Or
I think it will be.
Back there?
I think it will be.
Ch0senLast still has 0.
Oh,
he
misses this train, this is gonna take 5 hours. Oh, there's another one.
But this thing is going this way. Whoa.
Oh, it's a circle, I assume.
Extra life, but you'd have to wait for another train.
Oh.
Ooh.
But you keep your thingies. You keep the orbs.
That's true. Death warp.
So really, that was good. He saved time by dying.
Yep.
That's clear.
Yeah, I feel like we did kind of gloss over the crab train. We didn't really stop to appreciate it the way that we should have.
Because it's a little like the manta ray train in Finding Nemo.
Oh, it's been so long since I saw that movie.
At the start of the movie, when the school manta ray guy, teacher dude, he's got all the little kids on his back. So he swims around, which doesn't make any sense. They're not touching him. I'm pretty sure that doesn't work like that.
I'm pretty sure everything in that movie is based off real marine biology. It's practically a documentary.
I think Lcheeseboy is going for the attention. Or not? I don't know why he would, like, jump to his doom to dodge the shark. Like something a cat would do if you surprise it and it falls off the table.
It's going out on its own terms. That's a checkpoint.
So, 5 orb level, 5 lives. Intentional or not? Like intentional game overing. Yeah, me too. I agree. And you die really...
Oh, you can jump on that thing? You can jump up?
Yeah, there's like these half-step blocks. We saw it at the pyramid. Whoa. Bubble.
Oh.
It's like
the perspective
fake 3D.
is really...
It's fake 3D.
getting me.
Yeah.
I kind of can't handle it. I don't know how long I would have been playing before I tried jumping up here.
I mean, you can just go on the bubble instead.
That's true.
But yeah, this bubble just moves you forward, I think, and then it's like a diagonal jump to the right.
Some of Frogger's death animations are exactly as horrible as I insinuated earlier with the spike.
Yeah, he just explodes.
When the tentacle got him, it cut him in half. And like, it doesn't even look like it's all that sharp. Like, for something like that, to do that to Frogger is gruesome. Ch0senLast has got 3 out of 5 orbs and is heading towards a 4th, I think, just down here.
Yeah, got it already. 6 lives too. Doesn't get the butterfly. What's like, oh,
eat it.
Yeah, just lick it. Oh no.
Really just panicked.
I mean, it doesn't really matter too much, because whatever. No, no.
Well, they've
no.
lost enough lives on other parts of the level that I'm pretty worried about
Also-
their life count at all times.
Also goes back here, so maybe it does matter.
Well, I think there's been a couple of times where ch0senLast has gotten an orb and then died and didn't really notice that it was still there on the UI. Lcheeseboy collecting the 5th one. That's a load off your mind when you know you've got them all.
Yeah. Oh,
Well,
got baited by the
shocked.
paths. It was a
4
completely
lives
safe column.
left.
Oh yeah, this squid is pretty cute.
It looks like the squid doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah, but it's helping.
He's just hanging out.
Doing his best.
He's like help is happening to you. I wouldn't say that he is helping you. Help is happening from his direction.
Alright, boss number 3 for Lcheeseboy. It's boss number 3? Yeah.
It's a pinned down zeppelin. Okay, this is a big shark.
I'm disappointed.
You step on yellow squid to make it green squid.
Oh. They have different colors? These enemies.
It's a teleporter maze. I'm not seeing any colors on the enemies.
I mean, just touching them once is good enough. I think you just gotta touch all of them.
ch0senLast with all 5 orbs into the boss fight with 1 life.
I hope you respawn on the bus.
So that's 3. So it doesn't even trigger. Yeah, I didn't even notice the visual and or audio feedback from the switches.
But I think you gotta hit these switches in a completely set order. And you gotta do it fast enough?
That's 1.
It resets.
3 was in the top left. That's 4. So 2 is bottom left.
I mean the other was. But yeah.
Yeah. So you gotta do one and then the other while navigating the teleporter maze. And the teleporter, there's not, like, I don't see a system here, you know? Like is there a method to this particular madness?
Let's. I mean, you're gonna have to hit the switch, Lchees. You can't keep running forever.
Well, I mean, there's no point frantically running around trying to do something. I like trying to understand.
We'll do it.
I like trying to understand the rules of the teleporters, and then you'll be able to
It's
proceed.
These teleporters don't put you like if you enter the one you just came out of. You're not going back.
Right. Also, this is like a classic Maurice thing where, like, you would be able to be thinking critically and eloquently about the teleports while you're doing them and hitting switches. Like, you'd be able to keep it all in your head.
Oh, actually, it's only like it's always a pair. You have to activate the one across.
I got that.
But
I just don't know how to get from one to the other.
You go into random teleporters until it works. Hey, there we go. That's 2 sets done.
So ch0senLast lost their lives and then reappeared here on the boss, so they get to keep that progress for sure. But they do got to figure out what's going on with the boss. They've got the 1 and 2 switches hit. And they're heading towards 3, so I think that's going to be a clear.
Alright, let's see if Lcheeseboy can get to the left side of this level. This is not the one. Went through these teleporters earlier. Alright, go in the top one. No, you did this. We're in the right one. Yeah. Oh, that's correct. Oh, Oh, you're in the Zeppelin.
Yeah.
Oh, now we shoot heat-seeking missiles at the shark. Never mind, that's it.
That's it, we're out.
Boring.
We're going to the sky. When a video game goes to the cloud level, that's when you know things are getting serious.
Yeah. Twilight Princess. Famous for its cloud level.
World 5 of Super Mario Bros. 3.
Yeah. That's such a cool world too.
The tower that you finish And it doesn't even do the like ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum,
Yeah.
doom, and like give you the star and like none of it. It just exits to the world map and boom, there you are.
And then the airship can just decide to screw you and go to the land.
It can do that.
Final Fantasy VII is one big cloud level.
And it's serious all the way through.
He's such an unlikable guy at the start of the game. Ch0senLast a bit too quick on that snake.
Yeah, he's I don't think they were even going for like charming rogue. I think they wanted him to be a little bit of a shit.
Well, yeah, he's like, I don't care about the planet, and then Barrett is like, whoop, whoop, whoop. But I mean, that's fine. Character development is welcomed. Oh, jumping over the cannon? Oh, don't even have to. It just disappears.
Well, you are gonna have to because you are not able to sneak past.
It seemed close. I wouldn't.
It was very close.
I wouldn't say it's impossible that it is possible.
Ch0senboy was not happy with 5 lives.
It did already have an orb, so unless it was in the way, I didn't see where he picked it up.
It's a pretty quick refresh, though.
Yeah, but he lost the orb. Oh, it's on the way, kind of.
Yeah.
This music doesn't fit. This is like the Shantae Orient City music, and we're in the sky.
Yeah, then if you played me this song, I would be like, oh, the jungle level.
Jungle? Okay.
Or desert.
Yeah, like I would say this is the Orient City, you know, where everyone's wearing some kind of uncovering bazaar.
It definitely does have a foreign...
I mean, to be fair, this looks like the bazaar. It's just a bazaar in the sky.
It is. It's just in the sky.
I guess. Oh, and here's the guy with the scimitar, or however you pronounce that.
I think it would be scimitar.
Close enough.
We got some buzzsaws.
We got some skeleton dogs. We got flying eyes. I mean, this is the sky. Anything goes.
It was really... The way these enemies were laid out, I was like, oh, wow, there's a lot going on in this room. It's like Frogger, is what my brain said. Ch0senLast has figured out how to jump over the snakes. We only got 1 orb. Still a chunk of this level left.
Yeah, but at least I would be sure that I didn't... Oh, what's going on now? Oh, now we're playing...
Whoa.
Oh, don't go into the things. I was not expecting this, I'll be honest.
We made the joke earlier about Super Mario Land.
Oh, what?
Wow.
Screw you. There's no way to avoid that if you go right. Okay, that one was...
Oh, that's a...
That one's on you.
I thought that was background. I'm with Ch0senboy.
No. He was dodging those earlier. It seemed to be on purpose. Like here, this one in the middle, where he dodged right to his death. He dodged this one that's coming up now. Oh, we're going right again.
Look
That's
out.
a mistake.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, that's horrible.
For all the guff people give the Battletoads Turbo Tunnel, everything is reactable.
That's true. It's very telegraphed. Not so much on the laser one.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
If you're in the wrong spot on the laser one, yeah, you're screwed.
Okay, there's the second orb, and then another magic carpet ride.
Oh, great. I like the first one so much.
Oh, Ch0senLast skewered brutally atop a spike. Just a pair of frog legs on a dinner plate. Oh man, this lightning is...
It's white too.
You must be able to jump over it.
Well, that's a good point.
It's just way too hard to dodge.
I didn't even think about jumping, but maybe it's not an input at this stage of the... Oh, I went to the right!
You know what I mean? Like it can't be like that.
Wait, is it the same pattern? I just
It
noticed
is.
the one... But are we faster? Is that it?
Are we starting from further up?
Oh my god!
Oh wow.
That was so close that it didn't even look like Lcheeseboy was late or anything. It's just at the end here, for free.
Just don't lose all your lives to the last skeleton dog. ch0senLast has ended up on the title screen again.
Lcheeseboy is on the last level before the boss of this goal. I think, because it's always been 2 levels and then the boss.
We're taking the intentional.
That's good.
It's exactly the same, but they added one more laser. So stupid.
It looked like it, yeah, I agree.
I literally forgot that they had successfully done it already, and that they had got a checkpoint, and that they were doing a new section.
Yeah, that's why I was confused. I was like, oh, he dodged to the right, got hit by the laser. He knew that was coming, but then I was like, wait, no, we're past that. There was
We
a checkpoint.
didn't know that was coming. Oh, there's a wall.
Yeah, I was also like, oh, wait, doesn't he just go left? Oh, here's the lasers. It's over. Another Mario Maker design.
I mean, lots of video games. Have
Yeah,
done
I
this.
know.
That's just video games. So ch0senLast was pretty deep into this level when they ended up back at the title screen, however that happened, so that's unfortunate.
Oh, they're back here. Back over, jumping over the snake.
What triggers this pillar to go up? Is it just you being on
I
it?
think when you go on it, after a second it goes up.
Okay. There's an orb over there. We gotta get that orb.
Oh, it's
Is it a
teeth.
toilet?
What?
What is that?
It's a pillar with a hole.
Oh. Okay. I see it now.
I mean,
But I definitely did not see it at first.
we're in the sky. It's like those castles with the poop holes. You just
In
go
the
in.
sky?
Yeah. I mean, they don't care.
Does anyone else see the toilet though? Ah, the death warp.
Oh, you think?
Yeah,
I
for
didn't
sure.
even consider that. You're right. I was like, why is he doing that?
Look, at least one person's
Oh.
got my back on this toilet thing. That's all I need. Oh, ch0senLast took the intentional death, or, the intentional game over to get back to the start, and then lost a life just before the checkpoint.
Oh, that sucks.
Easy to lose patience with these really slow-moving guys. Wow, okay, now slow-moving is not what you want on this next section. Wow,
Yeah, and the floor will crumple.
predictable pattern. Basically, you keep going right until the one
Yeah, and
that
then
you
up.
know is coming in your lane.
This is like... Okay, this is gonna be a weird reference. This is like that minigame in Mario Party 5 where you gotta bump the Goombas out of the way to clear the way through the hotel. That's what it
Stopped
looked
playing
like.
Mario Party after 2, so I'll have to take your word for it.
You missed some really good
Also,
ones.
these are alternating, these cannonballs.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 and then 2.
Oh. And then, like, with the fact that you sometimes can't go down. Oh, nicely done.
Oh, I would have stupidly
I
jumped
like
up 2 and waited for it and died.
I think that's the sign of a great racer. Like Andy would have never waited there.
Yeah.
Oh, this I've seen this ending before. Alright, is this the
I love
boss?
just throwing in a skeletal boy.
Sky City. Collect more blue gems than me, or something, he said. This kind of important information.
If you collect a yellow gem, does that like good for him?
So, I'm not sure, but it seems like collecting blue is enough, so I wouldn't even try to go for yellows at this point.
I bet it's like a minus gem. It's that Banjo-Kazooie game
You win.
against that asshole crocodile, Mr. Vile.
Oh, he's fast now. He's slower than the frog.
He's gonna need to be faster if he wants any chance.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Oh, it didn't even die. Yeah,
Oh.
orange is -1.
I didn't see.
That's one.
Okay. Did make a fun sound. Round 3.
What?
He's really fast now. If his AI was good, you'd be toast. He would keep you stun locked while he ran around and collected gems. It would be very frustrating.
Frogs. Is that it? 3 times? Video game, right? Oh, we
Yeah,
just
we're
leave.
done.
Goodbye. And that's a dot.
Please leave my gems on the floor before you go. Done. Lcheeseboy 43-32, delivering the 6th loss in a row to Ch0senLast.
That's
sad days.
You really want to see someone get their first win.
It definitely was not going to happen in this game against this opponent. This was a blowout. Ch0senLast struggled pretty hard with this one. Sometimes there are games that just like they just don't click with you, and 44 minutes is not going to change that, right? Like, it's kind of over before it's begun. Now, what is this? What is this alert I'm getting here? Oh, this is an old one. Okay. So we are going to hear from our eliminated player here. I'll pull them in. Hello, Ch0senLast.
Hello.
Welcome. You have the distinction of being the first person eliminated from Mystery Tournament 18.
Yay.
Oh no.
We were definitely rooting because you have it would have been your first win in Mystery Tournament, so we were hoping.
No, it was another handheld platformer.
Sort of a platformer. I mean, you're jumping on platforms. That's definitely true.
Yeah, I just don't do good with handheld consoles.
It definitely was a struggle for you. It was like you would die to something, but it didn't necessarily mean that you had learned what you needed to do it next time. Like, it was just like that one fire level, like everything got you multiple times.
Oh yeah.
We have Lcheeseboy here as well. Hello.
Hey, good evening. Good game, Ch0senLast.
Yeah.
Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
What did you think of Frogger on the GBA?
This was a lot of fun. I was a little nervous. I wasn't sure if Frogger was exactly my forte, but I feel like I did okay.
Yeah, there were definitely a couple times where it was like, oh, what would we do in this situation? And you were just like, bam, there it is. It's this jump. This is what you do in this situation.
Yeah, I've never played one of these modern. Modern, I guess, is not the right word for like GBA era games, but
It's 25 years old, something like that.
Yeah, I've never played any of these. I have watched Tapioca play some of the GameCube ones. Maybe that rubbed off on me a little. I don't know. I didn't think it was enough to be like, oh, I'm a Frogger expert or anything.
Yeah, it was a pretty tricky game. It was zoomed in, so you couldn't see what was coming.
Yeah, there were
in certain
definitely some
spots.
points where I like hopped thinking, oh, I'm perfectly safe here, and then an enemy just walked onto me.
Yeah, turns out there are cannonballs coming down this thing that I just did
Yep.
not even know.
Yep.
We liked you. You were very cognizant of your life count and perfectly willing to take a quick intentional game over to refill them.
Yeah, I only really started doing that towards the second half. I realized, oh, I'm coming into this with like 2 lives, 3 lives. If I lose these, I'm back at the start anyway. Just take the game over.
Yeah, I think that helped a lot. Ch0senLast, are you going to come back for Mystery Tournament 19?
Oh yeah, I'll be back.
Nice. What kind of game would you want to see when you come back?
some kind of puzzle?
We got some of those. They're in there. I promise. Well, tough luck on drawing a non-puzzle game this time. But thank you so much for coming out and being a part of things again.
No problem.
And congratulations, Ch0senLast. You're still in it. Thank you so much for coming out, participating, racing, and for coming to talk to us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
So that's it for Mystery Tournament 18 for
Thanks.
now.
Yeah.
We'll be back tomorrow. Ooh, Persagax versus Cap and Drake. The captain roaming these waters. We got BTS versus Callback as well.
Oh, we did get one new match at least, the one on the 21st. Jojo the Oddish versus the Dash, I guess. It sounds very German.
It does.
It's scheduled since we last looked.
Yeah, and I bet more will pop up between this and Someone versus Bacon Man. It's been good. It's been really good getting back into the ministry swing of things. Thanks for having me on. And you're doing great too. All right.
No, it sounded like you weren't done with. You were like, thanks for having me, or something. I'm sorry.
Oh. That was me throwing to you for the finale, which is not how we ever do it.
Like
so that
I'm
was
bad
weird.
at the finale. I mean, I don't mind. Saying
All right,
something
so
nice. I can say
then
something nice.
you can pass it back too, and then I'll end it.
Okay, yeah, thank you very much for joining me. And what can our people do if they want to catch more races, our viewers?
Oh, that's a good one. You can join the Discord. Let's see if that works. Boom. There it is.
Boom.
Everything kind of happens out of the Discord. From there, there's a link to a website and a sign-up form that's a little bit too late. But if you want to get in on some of these races, those are open for everyone to join and have fun and be a part of. So if that sounds good, or if any of this sounds good, any of these people sound like people you want to hang out with, you can come find us on the Mystery Discord. You can come back next time here on twitch.tv/Mystery Funhouse. Come back tomorrow in 20 hours and 43 minutes, and we'll see you for another race.